Hey guys, Renee Brown here, registered dietitian, bringing you some top nutrition tips to help fuel your body to run a 5K. Whether you're an experienced athlete or just getting started, don't worry. Here are 3 easy steps to remember to fuel your body right. Number 1, eat the right nutrients at the right times. When it comes to exercise, we've got 2 main players, protein and carbohydrate. Carbohydrates help to fuel our working muscles, whereas protein helps to build and repair them. Hand in hand, they create a great duo to make sure that you're getting your body what it needs. In order to be successful, follow this pattern. About 1 to 4 hours before you work out, aim to get a carbohydrate and protein meal. For example, a peanut butter and banana sandwich, or maybe some oatmeal with some milk and fruit. If you don't have enough time to get a full meal in, that's okay. Just make sure you get a little bit of carbohydrate in about 15 minutes before your run. This wants to be something that's carbohydrate rich, but also easy to digest. Think half an energy bar or even a piece of toast with some jam. You want to make sure it's easy to digest because if you've ever worked out on a full stomach, you know it probably didn't go very well. Once you've completed your exercise, you want to make sure to eat carbohydrate plus protein in a meal or snack within 60 minutes. If you've had really strenuous exercise, this time shortens and you want to make sure to at least get some carbohydrate within 15 to 30 minutes. This can be something simple like a baked chicken wrap with some veggies or perhaps some Greek yogurt and fresh berries. Either way, just make sure that you're getting enough carbohydrate and protein before and after your workout. Tip number 2, remember to hydrate. When it comes to exercise, we lose water, so we want to make sure that we replace the fluids that we've lost and then some. To do this, we want to make sure we're getting enough water in throughout the day. To help us out, the American Council on Exercise has provided some guidance onto what that really looks like in terms of drinking water before, during, and after our workout. Keep in mind that the average person needs about 64 ounces of water throughout the day. So as long as you're getting this over the day period, you will be on your way to making sure that you don't get dehydrated. Now, before you reach for a sugary sports drink, think again. You might be surprised to know that when it comes to rehydrating, water is your best friend. Unless you're doing 60 minutes or more of really strenuous exercise, you don't need a sports drink. In those occasions, a sports drink can of course come in handy, but in this case, water is your number 1 pal. Tip number 3, be consistent. Of course, when it comes to starting anything new, there are a number of challenges that come along the way. But when you start working out, keep in mind what your hunger and fullness cues are telling you. You might find yourself getting a little bit more hungry, but be sure not to overcompensate by eating a huge meal. For example, when we run, we typically burn about 100 calories per every mile that we run. Now, of course, this differs from individual to individual, but just keep that in mind. If we're running 1 mile and we burn 100 calories, we only need an extra 100 calories to help our body refuel. If we overdo it and consume a huge smoothie or perhaps a big old meal that's about 500 or 600 calories, we might overwhelm our body with things that it might not need. So keep that in mind. Keep your eating patterns relatively consistent, and no matter what, once you find out what works for you, don't try anything new on race day. So there you have it. Overall, we've got 3 quick tips to help you on your way. Number 1, eat the right nutrients at the right times. Number 2, remember to hydrate. And number 3, be consistent. For more information on this topic and sports nutrition, visit these resources here. And to get a personalized nutrition plan, make sure that you work with a registered dietitian. Go to eatright.org to find information on this topic and even to find an expert in your area. Thanks for watching. This has been Renee Brown, registered dietitian. Stay well out there.